Okay, so with a lot of these following now, we want to expand them out and then narrow them in. Okay, so if we look at 2 multiplied by 5x, what you've got there is 2 times 5, and I've got an x there as well, 5 times x. All right, and then it's just a matter of collecting like terms. So 2 times 5 being 10 times x, and remember that we drop the x out, so that will become 10x. Where we've got something such as this, again, let's try and expand out what we've got and then narrow it down. Okay, so what we've got here is negative 9 times x, and then we've got that there, negative 2 times, and what we've got with x squared is x times x. Yeah, is that all right so far? I'm talking to Ash, I know that, but also a couple of others. So what then, it's a matter of identifying those like terms, and obviously the numbers are like terms. Negative 9 times by negative 2. 2 negative signs makes a positive. 9 times 2 is 18. All right. And then we've got x times x times x. Again, last term I spoke about maybe deleting things you've already used or putting a line through the things you've used. Do you remember that? Yes or no? So, for example, we've used the those things there. Okay, so that leaves us x times x times x, which is what I've put up there. All right. So you can go through that process with a lead pencil if you wanted to. What we've then got, of course, is anything multiplied by itself is we keep the base number and it's raised to the power of 3 because there's 3 of them. Okay, so that becomes 18x cubed. And maybe if we rub out this here and just go through these examples quickly. Here, over time you'll be able to narrow it down. You won't have to go, let me expand it and then bring it back. You'll be able to do it quicker. But to start with, what you've got in here is negative 4 times A times B times negative 2 times B times B. All right, can you recognise that you've got that there? Yep, okay. And then go through the process of the numbers. Negative 4 times negative 2, negative and a negative is a positive 8. Okay. And then we've got times A, then times B times B times B. We know that there's 3 of them, so that's how we come to that, and there's only one A there. All right. So in the first instance, expand to come in, but over time you'll probably just be able to go straight down through the calculations. Can I explain that any better, or do you want me to go through any other ones? I'm happy to. O, yep. This one here. So x times 4x cubed. So we'll go by the expanding process. All right. How many negative x's have we got? We've got 1 negative x there, haven't we? All right. So we've got negative 1x times by 4 times by x times by x times by x, because there's 3 of them, yeah, times by negative 2 times x. This is the expanding process. We've got negative 1 times 4 times negative 2. Just right, like reading a book, isn't it? You work from left to right. Negative 1 times 4, negative 1 times 4, negative 4 times negative 2 is 8. Because these are quite large now, I'd probably say, well, I've done that, and I've done that. I can clearly identify I've got x times x times x times x left. Okay, so that process may help you. What do I end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8x to the power of 4. Is that all right?